I married a devil as an husband. I am Simi, and I bring to you interesting stories. So if you love interesting stories, do well to stick and stay with me. Let's go right into today's story. Got married 2 years ago. I work as an accountant in a secondary school. 2 months after we got married, my husband collected my ATM card. My salary is 110,000. Whenever my salary comes in, my husband will withdraw the whole salary. He will take 70,000 naira and give me the rest. He will still insist I use the money to buy things for the house and also for the transportation for the month. After 3 months, I asked him what he does with the money he removes every month. He said he had this to his business. He's into tailoring materials. I complained to my mom and she told me not to worry because he is my husband. Some months later, I told him I needed to change my wardrobe and get some new shoes for work, that I would be needing the whole money for the month. He called me a stupid woman that I should marry the one I have. When I refused, he beat me with his belt. I told my employer everything. Then she told me to open another account that my salary will be divided into two. See, 60,000 naira to my old salary and 50,000 naira into my new account. She said I should tell my husband that the school is downsizing and they are retaining me with the condition that my salary will be reduced by 50,000 naira. When I told my husband, he didn't even bother. When my next salary came, he collected 40,000 naira and gave me 20,000 naira. I was angry and asked him how he expects me to go to work. Then I also questioned what his own money is used for. He beat me badly and kicked my stomach. I miscarried the baby I was carrying. When I was discharged, my husband told me that if I ever question his authority again, that he will disfigure me. This is someone I dated for 1 year and 7 months with no form of violence. Though our church does not support visiting our intended husband to be alone, so I didn't have the opportunity to study him the way I should. My mother had an accident and I wanted to send her money. I asked my husband that I will be needing extra 15,000 naira when my salary is being paid. He told me that I won't give my mother anything because his mother needs a deep freezer for her fish business. I just didn't say anything. I sent some of the money I have been saving in the other accounts to my mom. A week later, his mom had an accident in a keke when she went to buy fish. He told me to take loan from my office so that he can add this to the one he has to treat his mom. I told him to use the one he has been saving from my salary and I won't do what he asked me to do. And he should remember that. He told me when my mother had an accident that he can't give my mom anything. Then 2 months later, my husband returned my ATM. Because my salary was no longer coming, I told him to hold it, that I won't collect my ATM again. He went in to bring his best to beat me. I used the cutting pipe on the floor of the sitting room to eat his neck. He told everyone that I want to kill him. His people told me to apologize, I said, over my dead body. On the next day, I got a car and packed my belongings and left him. I told the woman I work as a nanny in the house after my secondary school what I've been going through, and she promised to help me. She sent me 50,000 naira to get an apartment, which I have done and moved in. My pastor said we should resolve the matter. For the first time in my life, I insulted my pastor. and told him it shall not be well with him. Although I have actually apologized to my pastor, but I won't go back to my husband. A devil as an husband. Now, my mom says, if I don't go back to my husband, that it will break her heart and she may die, because my mom is diabetic and hypertensive. My father is late. How should I convince my mom to understand that I can't go back to that devil of a husband? Please, I need your advice. These followers need your advice. And she will be in the comment section to read what was we have to tell her. Take care.